Hello, 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 scholar. How are you doing? I am Professor Ejean of PJ Education Group. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking to play this video. If you are a first-time viewer, thank you so much for watching this video. Welcome, welcome. And I know that what we're going to share with you is going to be beneficial to you or someone that you know. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for returning to our YouTube channel. And we are so excited that you are joining us as well. Where you have, see behind me, says you can do it. That's right, you can do it. And I've got two things that I want to share with you on what that means for you. One is to stay focused and study daily. It's time for you to get your GED. Well, first, before I get started with today's discussion and lessons about the importance of getting your GED, I want to say thank you so much for those of you who did come out this past weekend to our GED boot camp at the Duncanville Public Library. There was a little bit of confusion with the librarian, but that's okay. We still were able to set up and do our study boot camp. We're going to be doing them at different locations as well. So, and we try to make sure we set up our processes where it's consistent. It was also storming outside. So I believe some people did come out and was not able to connect or find us or locate us. I actually didn't arrive until exactly 10:30, which is what time class started, because it was storming outside. And I had a low tire in the storm. So I had to go get air in the tire, get that taken care of. But I was there on time, and I did run into a few scholars who were already there, which I was so grateful, because I was kind of trying to decide if I was going to cancel because of the weather. But you know what? I said, listen, it's not hailing outside. It's just raining. It's some good rain, some really good, consistent rain. And so I'm so glad that I did not cancel the class, because the person who was able to attend, I believe we had a really good session. And I always love the in-person sessions, because we really do have a good class. And I just can see the confidence that builds in the individual who attends the in-person boot camp. So we did have a really good opportunity, a turnout, and well, a good session. And so I'm looking forward to hearing some great news about this person taking their GED exam and passing. Yes, I feel real confident about their progression, and I think it's going to be a green light for them. So if you missed out on our boot camp, don't fear, don't fear. We are going to have some more. I don't know if I'm going to have any for the month of May. May is a pretty packed month for me. I have graduations, not just for me, but I'm an educator, so graduations for schools, and then family members who are graduating as well. So May is a pretty tight month, just wrapping up the school year, just a lot going on. So probably will not have a boot camp in May, but we still will have our classes on Mondays. So please, if you are planning to join our GED prep class, you definitely want to lock in, because we have our graduation. We are scheduling for the month of July, and we don't want you to miss out on the opportunity. As a matter of fact, the website has the updated information about our upcoming graduation. So I'm so excited about having our graduation, and I want you to participate, right? So people ask me, do I have to be part of the GED program that we have? Do they have to be part of the GED program? And the answer is no. This graduation celebrates any scholar who has earned their GED from the year of 2020 to the year of 2024, current year. So regardless if you went through our prep program, you earned your GED individually or through another program, we do welcome you to participate. We want to celebrate you. We want this to be on a large scale. So we are inviting all GED scholars who have earned their GED in the last 4 years to come and be part of this celebration, this ceremony. So again, the information is on our website. You can visit our website, which is PJ Education Group. I'm going in the opposite direction, pjeducationgroup.com. Visit our website to get more information, and it is posted on our website. So I'm really excited about that. And we've already had people reach out to us. So Yes, and we have a place where you can invite your family. There is no cost to you or your family members to attend. You do have to get your own regalia, which is your cap, your gown, and your tassel. We have a link from Amazon where you can click that link to get everything under $30, I believe. So that's not too much of a cost, and have your cap and gown. If you already have a cap and gown, perfect. Bring that and wear it. Just make sure, if you can, have a tassel. Get a tassel for 2024. And the cap and gown does need to be black. So someone asked about the color. Black, we want everybody one in black. So if you already have a black one, perfect. If not, we would like for you to get a black one. Also, if you have successfully passed 2 GED exams, then you are a candidate to get your GED, and we want to celebrate you as well. This is one of the programs that I put together, and I do this when I'm on campuses, college campuses, trade campuses, to celebrate scholars who are moving forward and completing their degree, their diploma. And so you are moving forward to earn your GED diploma. So because of that, we want to encourage you to continue to move forward and to finish strong. So you too will be acknowledged at our ceremony. So that's right. If you have passed 2 of your exams and you just need a good push, a good energy push, and you want to be celebrated, we want to celebrate you as well. So we do ask those of you who are participating as candidates that you wear black and white. You can wear a black dress, you can wear black and black, a white top with the black bottoms. We do ask you to wear black and white so that you're in sync with everyone else. You don't have to wear a cap and gown. We don't want you to wear a cap and gown because you haven't completed your program, but we want to acknowledge you and to celebrate you as well with your family members, to encourage you. You do not, again, have to join our program. This is not a ploy to encourage you to join our program. If you choose to do so, we would love to have you, but we just want to encourage you and celebrate you. I am so about individuals getting their GED diploma. It's important, I believe. I think it's is very helpful for you. First of all, it's a huge booster morale for you as an individual when you have started something and finished, right? When you've accomplished what you have started, and that's to get your GED diploma. The other piece is it does help for you. 98% of colleges in the United States accept a GED diploma. So if you want to further your education, you can do so. You can get an associate's degree. You can move forward towards a bachelor's degree, or go to a trade school and get a degree in a particular trade. So definitely your GED opens those types of doors. The other piece of getting your GED, that's the third one, because I talked about morale booster. Number 2, furthering your education, but it also provides you an opportunity to advance in certain careers that requires you to have at least a high school diploma or a GED. So it can advance your career and also increase your income, right? It can do that as well. So do you have to have a GED to get a great income? There are jobs out there. I don't want to say plenty. There are some places where you can work and you don't have to have a GED, and you can get some pretty good income. But one of the things that I found out and learned just talking to some of my GED scholars, when they go back to school, oftentimes it's because where they were working for quite some time, that business location went out of business, their employer no longer exists. And when they tried to go get another job, they didn't have that high school diploma or GED. It also impacted their economics, right? Moving from one job to the next, where if they were at a job for a long period of time, they might have had some great, great income coming in, but then they have to start all over from the bottom, right? And your bills don't look like you can start from the bottom. And so that's another reason that they go forward to get their GED. So we don't want you to wait to the last minute where you have to do it. But if that is your case, we do encourage you, and we want to encourage you to get your GED. So You can do it. That's what it says behind me. That's what it says back there. You can do it. You can do it. You can get your GED. Join, I want to say this, if you can, join a support group. That is what has helped me out when I struggle and straggle and spin the wheel of life and become unproductive, right? And life is lifing. I join support groups that groups of people that consist of people who are have the same goal as me and are moving in the same direction and find themselves sometimes struggling, and share some of their tips of how they have overcome some of the struggles in life. And so there are support GED groups on Facebook. So you can join Facebook. If you are a member of Facebook, you can join those groups. It doesn't cost you anything. But what you have an opportunity is to see people like you, people like me, that struggle academically. And I have a degree. I have my high school diploma, but it was not easy getting it. I was not the A student, and I do have college education. I do, but I'm not the smartest kid on the block. I'm going to tell you, I get it the hard way. I have to work really, 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 really hard. And but one of the things that helped me, that has been helpful for me in obtaining and finishing what I've started, is to be part of support groups where I see people who are struggling like me, that go through the different processes and phases of life. And because they share their struggles and how they've overcome the struggles. So sometimes I just say, I'm struggling, right? And then I see other people in the group encourage them and say, you got this, we're here for you. And that's encouraging to me as well. So joining a support group, it can be very, very helpful. Sometimes it's even better than trying to find it among family and friends, because sometimes family and friends don't understand if they're not in the struggle with you, right? If they're not trying to get the same thing you're trying to get, it's not that they're being mean or nasty. They just may not legitimately understand what your task is and the challenges that you have before you. So joining people who are moving like you move, think like you think, trying to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish can be beneficial and very helpful to you. So I would recommend joining a support group to help you with your GED. And of course, if you can, get you a GED coach, get you a mentor. And if so, you can join the program. We do offer GED Prep. Our classes stream via stream video. We do live, I'll say video, via Zoom on Mondays. Our classes, we have two sessions, one at 7:30 and one at 8:45. So you are welcome to go to our website and find out how you can enroll into our program. But either way, we are here to support you. And there are some videos that I have coming out to talk about a few lessons about GED. I don't give all of my videos out because I do have scholars who are enrolled in our program. And in fairness to them, they're paying for me to be their coach. And so I don't want to give out all of our information online and give them the same thing and they're paying for it, right? That doesn't make sense. So if you want me to be your coach, go to our website and I would love to coach you and to help you the best way I can with what I know, so that it can help benefit you as you prepare to study for your GED exams. All right. So I want to give you a couple of tips before I wrap up this video. Of course, tip number one, what I have above me, it says stay focused. Okay, stay focused. I've shared this in other videos, and I just believe that you cannot say this too often about you can do it, but how can you do it? The first thing is you have to stay focused. Focus is a challenge for all of us. Why? Because we have so many different distractions that come in our lives. First of all, the first main distraction is self. I can be my own distraction, right? I can create distractions. I can enable distractions. I'm inviting distractions. So the first person that you've got to check on the focus business is you yourself. You, me, myself, and I. What is in your life that is creating distractions, and what have you allowed to come into your life that creates distractions? Let me hit that right quick. All right. So now, focused means coming off of social media. I say that all the time, and I truly, truly mean that. But also, focus means scaling down your schedule so that you're not exhausted. That's been my problem. My problem is sometimes most times I do too much. I'm so exhausted by the end of the day. I can barely, by the time the week comes, I'm falling out. I'm tired. life is not fun. And you don't want to be that kind of person where it's all about the business and not about enjoying life, because you only get one life to live. That's why I am about finishing what you started, but I'm also about focused. And focus is not necessarily being overwhelmed with too much to do. Focus can also mean taking things off of your plate so that you can enjoy the life that God has blessed you with. So I say stay focused. So if you're focused and it's about this GED, look at your life, see what is cluttering your life, what is complicating your life, remove those things out of your life. Sometimes the removal may be temporary. Other times you may look up and say, I really didn't need that in my life in the first place. So it could be a permanent removal. But either way, one of the things I want to share as far as staying focused is decluttering your life, making your life as simple as possible. Okay, as simple as possible. You do have to go to work. I understand. I have to go to work. We all have to pay bills. Paying bills is part of being a grown up, right? It's part of that adulting life. But you can transition other things out of your life to make room for you to focus and to study. Okay. So stay focused. So stay focused, declutter your life from people as well. Some people can clutter your mind with unnecessary conversations, their own struggles. Okay. You got to step away from them for just a little bit. I had to do that. I had to step away. And some of those people, I've allowed them a little bit into my life, but not the way they were, because I've realized that even though I finally finished my degree that I've been working on for a while, there are some other things that I want to do in life, right? So I don't want to go back to the way it used to be. So that means some of the people that I had to declutter out of my life, they've got to stay where they are, because they were part of me not being productive. It was not their fault. It wasn't their fault. It was my fault. I allowed them in. I allowed them to have space and put residence in my life. And I had to space them out a little bit. Okay. And so some people I put, spaced them out a lot. Some people I just removed out of my life totally. And even things as well. And now I feel so much at peace. I feel rested. I don't feel overwhelmed. I don't feel burdened. Oh, I was so burdened. And I can really focus on strategizing to be the productive person that I'm supposed to be. The next thing is study daily. Study daily, read daily. That can be a challenge sometimes, because, again, that talks about the cluttering in your life and how you have to really strategize and make a decision on what is really important to you and what matters to you. For me, there are a lot of things that that I like to do. There are a lot of things that I love to do. But I had to write down my goals and ask myself the question, you know, are the things that I'm doing, does that add up towards the goals that I have in the life that I'm living today? Even some of the discussions. So there are some things that I have in my past that I've had that I was very passionate about, from certain outreach projects that I was doing, even educational projects that I was doing. But in the life that I'm moving forward towards today, I had to ask myself the question, is that part of the plan for the future? That was part of the pieces of the puzzle that helped me get to where I am today. But should it carry on? Should it continue? And some of the answer to some of those things is no. So sometimes what brought you to the dance may not be the one or the thing that continues the dance with you, right? When you go to the next level, maybe it was just there for that season to help you get to where you need to be, to get you focused, but it may not be what should be in your daily life as far as studying. So studying is not just reading, though you need to read. Studying is just not, looking at the material. But studying daily is also making sure you're integrating your space, your time with the information that you need to be successful as a scholar. That's really important. So, for instance, again, if I'll just go back to social media, if you are studying other people's lives, right, you are inundating yourself with what's going on with other people's situations, other people's tragedies, other people's struggles through social media, then you have cut yourself short on studying daily, right? Because even if you're studying your material, your mind is so filled with other stuff that you're not able to filter that out of your system in order to make room and space for you to be successful as a scholar. So you can do it, but you've got to stay focused and you've got to study daily. Those two S's are really important. Stay focused and study daily. And when you do that, you will see success. You will see success. I'm willing to tell you about that. And let me say this before I wrap up this video. Maybe you're the one that says, I am focused. I do study daily. This is something that you have to have as an ongoing practice and reassess and reevaluate where you are, probably maybe at a quarterly basis or maybe every 6 months, because your goals may change. You might have accomplished your goal. Maybe you've gotten your GED. So what's next? Maybe I'm talking to a GED scholar and you're trying to determine what's the next step for you. And I am going to do a video to talk about what's the next step for you once you've completed and you've attained your diploma. I am going to do a video. But for this video, it means that whatever grind you use to get to that point, that's the grind that you want to hold on to, because that's the grind you're going to need to continue to move you from one level to the next to the next. So for instance, if you remove certain people, certain places, certain things, certain activities out of your life in order to obtain and to reach your goal, should you bring those things back into your life? Probably not. Because if you needed to remove those things out of your life in order for you to be successful, that means that those things were distractions, kept you from being focused, kept you from being productive. And so I would probably say those people, places, or things may not be the best things for you to bring back into your life. So just wanted to give a little heads up on that. But I am going to do a video about what's next after you've gotten your GED degree, you finish your diploma, your GED diploma, or you've gotten even your college degree. What is next? But for this video, you can do it. You can. I'm so excited for you. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it to the point where I should be able to see you march in our ceremony, march and participate in our ceremony. That's going to be in the month of July. All right, so I'm going to wrap up this video. It's been a great Sunday for me. I'm pre-recording this before the week gets started. It's been a great weekend. Again, thank you to those of you who came to our boots camp. Another one is going to come down the pipe. I'm going to try to do one in June. We're going to see what that looks like. I'm not going to promise. I'm not for sure because, again, it's just a really tight schedule. And so we're trying to kind of lay out the land and also prepare for the upcoming fall semester. So we've got to look ahead and in advance to make sure that we are supporting you the best way we can from our organization to you as a scholar. All right, so 2 things. Let me just remind you. 1, don't forget, we do have our graduation ceremony that's coming up. In the graduation ceremony, we're going to celebrate scholars who receive their GED between the year of 2020 and 2024. So you still have time to get take your exams and earn your GED. So that's the one thing. And then if you have passed 2 or more exams, that means 2 or 3 exams, so you're 2 or 1 exam away from earning your GED, we want to celebrate you, clap you out, and encourage you to finish strong. You too can participate as a candidate for your GED. So for more information, make sure you go to our website at pjeducationgroup.com. That's pjeducationgroup.com. There it is behind me. And for more information about our graduation ceremony. Now, if you want a GED coach, I would love to be your coach. You can go to our website to learn about how you can enroll into our GED Prep program. That information is also available for you on our website at pjeducationgroup.com. All right, that's all I have for you today. I am going to share some information and some good facts about GED. They've got some great things on their website, but you can always go to their website as well, which is GED.com, to set up your free website, your free accounts, because all things GED has to go through GED as far as getting your official taking your official exams and earning your GED. And I have a video about how you can set up your GED account on their website as well. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. Please do me a huge, huge favor. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you can be notified when we drop new videos about GED and all things education on my YouTube channel. And then share this video with someone who you know needs to be encouraged so they can know they can do it too. They can get their GED. All right, everybody. And don't forget to go to our website to get more information about all of our educational program on pjeducationgroup.com. You guys have a blessed and amazing week.